it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am super excited to be part of this hop. This is for the 27-day challenge Mercy Tiara Inspiration YouTube hop. So if you head over to their Facebook group, they always have a fun challenge every month, in addition to tons of inspiration from everybody posting. So they are having like winter inspiration, and there is so much inspiration out there, you guys. Like, there are mood boards, there are tic-tac-toes, well, I get, maybe it's bingo. There's like just a color palette, like it's awesome. So I chose this mood board that is up in the screen, and I'll leave that up so I can kind of reference it for you. So first I am drawn to the coffee cup. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. But I had bought my husband this coffee scoop, and I collect these mud pie items, and so it came on this cute corrugated coffee cup. So I had to keep it, and I knew I wanted to use that. So initially I was like, okay, I'm going to use a picture of my tea, and I'm going to use this coffee cup. So I knew that I was going to use kind of my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for this month, which is basically just my scraps. So at first I was thinking, okay, I want the wood grain that you see in the table that the coffee cup is sitting on. So I wanted to pull some of that in. And then I was like, maybe I just want to do kind of like a black and white. So that was kind of my thought. I was going to do black and white plus the wood. But then I was like, look at all of this like beautiful blue and green, especially that minty green up there in the top. I'm like, that's a beautiful color. So, and the coffee cup is a little bit of more of like a minty than a blue. So I know there's that debate on mint and blue and green in my house, but I'm going to call it mint. And so I went through my blue and green scraps and pulled out a few of those. So I am just going to start by doing some layering. The first piece that I picked out was that half a 6x6 wood floor kind of paper, and I loved that. So I stuck that on the corner, added a black and white polka dot, and now I'm going through all those scraps and layering up my picture. Now I can't layer it up too much because I still want you to know that that's a coffee cup behind there. So then I start layering like underneath. Well, I found this scalloped black paper, and I was like, ooh, I want to cut out these scallops. So I wasn't sure what I was going to use them for, so I just kind of set them down there on the bottom, and then I was like, that's a perfect place for me to do some journaling. So that's what I'm going to do. They just kind of hang out there for a little bit, but they will eventually be a place to land for the journaling. So in my scrap bin, there was this piece of dictionary paper as well. I'm not really sure where that came from because I don't usually rip up books. So I don't know if it came in like a kit or something. But I just kind of folded it a little bit in half, so to add to that layer. And so here you can see kind of how my layers are. That first piece of love paper I put on an angle because I wanted you to be able to kind of read that love, love, love. And then, so here is where I have kind of done the paper layers, and now I am going to add layers of paper to the bottom, and I will stick some foam because the left hand side of my picture is kind of fallen a little bit, but not too much of a big deal. So I would encourage you to head to the description box. I will have all of the videos linked below so you can hop right along and get super inspired. And I know that there is a prize or a bonus challenge. So I will have that information linked down below as well. So I would love to see what you do with this particular mood board. And just tag me on Facebook or Instagram and let me see it. So here I'm kind of testing out if I want where I want my photo, if I want it up in, I know I want it in the middle, but I'm not sure if I want the bigger portion of the, oh goodness, the corner, the bigger corner. I wasn't sure if I wanted it on the bottom or the top. That's all I'm trying to get out. So I have gone through my embellishments, and I'm not going to heavily embellish this page. I feel like the paper layers kind of do it for me. So I am going to title it Happy Little Moments, because I love in the morning and in the afternoon to sit with my cup of tea and just watch a scrapbook video or just spend time, just me, not having to worry about anything else. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. And I add that silver bow, and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna stick my little scallops there and do some journaling. I did decide that so the top of that says coffee scoop, and I didn't want anybody looking at this page to be confused because it's not coffee. So I had a little extra of that scallop, and I grabbed these tiny alphas and added just the word tea in the white. It doesn't really stand out, but it kind of hides that fact that it was a coffee scoop. So I'm just saying a few things about how I like my tea, basically. I hardly ever journal, but look, on a tea on a tea layout, I get some journaling on. Go figure. So here are a couple close-ups. Again, please check out everybody's take on their inspiration down in the comments and hop along with us. So remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.